Employer sponsorship visa can be a good pathway for people to start looking at that as an option.
Hey guys, I'm here at the headquarters of ProVisa Services, where you can get first-class professional service. You see, life is all about the service that you provide other people. How can you obsess over other people's problems? How could you obsess in the finer details in order to achieve your dreams? As a first-generation African immigrant, know what it's like to live here in Australia. The beauty, the life, being able to see my loved ones every single day. And we know so many other people want to be able to share and cultivate that experience. Well, here at ProVisa Services, you get just that, a family environment where you're able to make your dreams come true. Make sure to follow ProVisa Services and the Rubasha Family Podcast.
Is skill in demand. So again, there might be some refusals of, there might be some constraint for the graduate visa to move on to international student visa. But then the government is also making some area quite relaxing. For example, they're bringing up the skill in demand visa, which comes in a 3 new tier. So the tier 1 is essential skills pathway, which means if you have this is kind of open to the people who's making $70,000 per year, and they have got the skill assessment in their nominated occupation, then they can apply for the permanent residency. Similarly, there's another one called core skills pathway, which means if they make $135,000 per annum, then they can apply for permanent residency without even a skill assessment. And the third tier is a specialized pathway, which is more of a pathway for aged care workers and all that kind of stuff. So they can be earning below $70,000 and they may still be able to apply for permanent residency. Not to forget, so this was particularly written on the strategy about the pathway for international student, skilled international student gaining a clearer pathway to permanent residency. We don't know what does that look like, but then again, even the government is kind of closing a door for people to apply for another international student visa after 45, but they are also opening another door for the international students to kind of directly apply for permanent residency. So there is a skill demand visa that is coming in the 3 tiers, and then there's a separate statement the government has actually said that international student will have a clearer pathway to permanent residency. That is yet to be ascertained in terms of what does that look like. It's not well articulated on the strategy documents, but that one is waiting game. We'll probably find out soon about this. In terms of other area for skilled migrants, employer sponsorship visa can be a good pathway for people to start looking at that as an option. Employer sponsorship is the division itself. We have already started seeing that they've started operating much faster, much quicker. The applications are getting out much quicker than what it was before, which means there is a clearer pathways for people to apply for permanent residency through a sponsorship pathway as well. Being very cautious about the timeline.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.